This shit works. All right, get on with this shit. So the object here is to stick the Velcro on here so that it attaches these other deals here. This is my little tool for using this shit. These are all wax pieces of wood, clamps, extreme hot glue gun. All right. These will be interesting because this black hinge that I have on here is taking up some of my space. This is right along a hinge line here, so this is going to be interesting to see how this turns out. This pattern is actually set for a different layout, but can't worry about that now. I was gonna just throw this piece away because I don't like the multiple hinges in it. But since this is all an experiment anyway, I'm gonna run with it. I've already made pieces to replace it. But since I made it, let's see what it does. I'm probably also going to get rid of these hinges and just fold these panels because just like anything in the world, the more complex it is, the less reliable it is. Motherfucker, this thing is hot. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is not your daughter's glue gun. This is, I think, like 300 watts. So it's got a little zip to it. Oh, shit. I lost my last little doohickey on there. Oh, no. I'm doing it barehanded now. Worked so well. Right up to where it didn't. No. Maybe it just doesn't really frickin' matter. This glue works good, but it is the stringiest shit. Sorry if I'm screaming. I gotta speak louder than this orchestra in my head. This has really been an education in glue. The hot glue gun actually works probably better than anything else. I've tried all kinds of crazy glues. I'll show you some of those in a minute. Epoxies. JB Weld makes one specifically for plastic, and it works probably as good or better than most, but epoxies, for some reason or other, do not stick to this shit. I think this is polyethylene, if I remember correctly. And adhesion has always been a problem. And even if you go on the internet and everybody talks about what they know about these things, the final thought is you just can't glue to it. On an industrial scale, what they do is they weld this shit. Those glue sticks are made specifically for plastic, for polyethylene. Like I've been using this industrial grade crazy glue, JB crazy glue, the zip kicker shit. Oh my gosh, I mean, I just tons and tons of different types of glue. And honestly, hot glue is it. It's the only thing that really seems to work. And it's quick. It's nice and fast. And a little sloppy. Oh, baby. And it glues to wood, too. Yeah, that's my crack piece, too. It's interesting. It all seems to be sticking to these hinges mostly. These are not supposed to stick. Oh, there's my little doohickey right there. I thought that was such a clever idea. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get smart here and not using as much. Doesn't take much. How long any of that shit's gonna last? This one's already lifting a little bit. If this turns out to work, I'm gonna have to change my pattern a little bit. And I may also go to 3 hinges instead of all 4. This is probably what I'm going to end up with, this one here. I just folded it. And I'm worried that the folds are going to wear. But originally I was worried because I didn't think they would flip back and forth. But the guy I buy this shit from said, don't worry about it. He says these things will last forever doing that. So that's what I'm going to try. Because it's simpler, and of course manufacturing will be 1,000 times cheaper. Because all these hinges, man, I'll tell you, what a pain in the butt. course, everything's a pain in the butt when you're making just one, right? So, the plan for this one is, I sent this to you, Steve and Dave, was, remember I made that box, it was like this tall, and obviously, you know, short people can't put stuff in it. The idea here is now you got like 3 different sizes. So your first one, I guess would be this one. That's as far down as they got to reach, from like about 6 inches with the pallet to this to stack it. I know that makes sense for short people, but fuck them. If I decide that I need a hinge, I'm going to go to 2.5. The hell is this? This is just like 18 inches. Yeah, so that's 1 and 6 would put me here. So if I decide to do this, I'm going to do my first one would be 2.5, 2, and then like 1 and whatever the hell it is. So that they fold inside each other. First one goes this way, the second one goes up inside that, and then the third one goes up inside that. So you fold them up as you go. I don't even remember how I set this one up. I don't even know if it does that or not. But see, even with all the fucking brain damage I did with this, it still doesn't like to fold over right. Yeah. See, that's what this was designed to do too. So as you're loading the pallet, you just lift it up and go. I don't know. I don't like it. Too much shit, man. Just too much shit. Anyway, I got a bunch of these panels, and I'm going to make a box today. I'm still struggling with the bottom, but I'm getting there. So that's a multi-edged back. Now this is just a 2-piece like I did originally, and I'm going to use this one too. So what I'm going to do is like all 4 sides are a little different. So this will be just a 2-piece. I got it. The one you just saw is a 2-piece. That's a 4-piece, and I may make a 3-piece just to see what it's like, just to see how it holds up. But I did notice that, like the one with the 4 pieces and the hinges on the side, I actually doubled the weight of that panel just with all the glue and the shit that I added to it, so wasn't happy about that. Anyway, I bet y'all are sick and tired of hearing this. Look at my silly old ass. So I'm going to shut this video off and get back to work.